Round 3, everybody! HawK versus Happy is on the menu. And damn, I really hope that HawK has a great start into the series with all the claws, all the circlets, everything he wants, because then we are in for a treat. Both undefeated. HawK lost the map already to Cooper. Happy won the game against Dice 2-0. And we go into the map right away. In the early stages, we'll see what we get here. Question in chat. When us back to Warcraft, get the background music. We go to Epidemic Music. It's a paid service that whitelists the music for your channels, and it's pretty dope. So we don't get copyright strikes. Game up, and game starts. Here, on this map, is where Happy had the biggest problems versus Sock during DreamHack. He almost lost that map compared to all other maps during DreamHack where he wasn't struggling. We have, of course, a DK opening. Happy bound his soul to the DK recently. Oh, not recently. Like, it's always been that way. Purge on the DK, and off we go. Perfect execution, as always. Second Purge also on the DK, as efficient as you can handle it. Footman comes in for the scout. Helps a little bit with creeping here. Okay. Has to pull the skeleton to the side, but there will be another one. HawK has to be careful to not get this Footman surrounded. Pulls it back. All well done. Happy's Acolyte won't steal anything here, that's for sure, but he got the information that there's an expansion coming up. So, what can the... Oh, HawK! That's unnecessary. That was very unnecessary. Not the greatest start. Ring of Protection, not the greatest start at all! I said circlets and claws, not gloves and rings. Can someone explain why Happy always uses coil on the first creep camp? Because A, that triggers the purge on the DK and not on the skeletons, because that would get rid of one skeleton. And he has mana regen anyway, so he will be very, very soon back to full mana. So, instant harass. Level 2 instant harass. Usually on Northern Isles this comes in a little later. But there's corpses, there's full mana, there's no arcane. Oh man, this might be another quick series for Happy. He's in tremendous shape, obviously. That's 2. That's almost 3. HawK is doing his best to save these peasants. The Fiend took a lot of damage. And Happy is going for that guaranteed kill, getting blocked a little bit, sidesteps. But Fiend almost dead. DK at 40%. Time for HawK to recover. And the big thing here, Arcane Tower or Scout Tower wasn't killed. And that is level 3 uncontested. That was a little too greedy, I think, by Happy. Usually you creep up to more skeletons and then you push, doing more damage. Then of course the human has to clean up more skeletons, buys you a little bit more time. That's level 3, and you got the claw from the marketplace selling the ring. I kinda like that. Could go for the slaughterhouse, but aims for the ghouls early. Maybe the slaughterhouse, he would have to dive too deep. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, that can't happen. Almost getting surrounded there with fiends. No defend ready yet. There's probably gonna be a couple of footmen going down. Also, he joined the base when the Lich is almost out. Having a little bit of a dance, but nice save by HawK. This game didn't start too well for him, but he's recovering quickly. So tier 3, tiny bit delayed, but This is something we see pretty frequently, but yeah. He's getting caught by the Lich now, and that's a problem. He's splitting damage nicely with only a level 2.5 DK. He can't coil everything anymore, but he's also not connecting too well to Fiends in the back. So Lich low, 2 Fiends low, DK at 50% got the Footman kill eventually. Archmage Harass is great. Double Rex. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. A Fiend dead? In the early game? Okay. Feels like mass rifles coming. Tier 3 delayed. HawK is mining for a long time already. And HawK is doing fine. The statue will fix a lot of his issues, of course. And that's a big reason why he's that good, because he has so much regen. And finally level 3, but it's a late level 3. So, full army of footmen. Defend activated. HawK has a good shot. And he defeated Happy already in the best of 3. War 3 Champions Finals. The last one Happy played. That was season 7. And all this time you might think, well, he's not doing anything. Why is he not forcing the issue? Everything is kind of low. Well, you only want time.
A player's forces are under attack.
Now things get a little dicey. Tier 3 activated. He says, okay, destroyers are coming soon. HawK is to get ready with double Rex castle tech. Okay. Oh, the Fiends all in sync. Just a beautiful dance here. Very, very annoying. Towards Happy, of course. More mining time. MK out. MK needs levels though. 4 towers will be up for this defense. Towers in the main as well. Double Rex, double Workshop. And he plays a Archmage almost as a keeper. Or as you would a keeper. I like HawK's situation. Expo was never cancelled and was never harassed afterwards. Happy has no resources for a second hero. He's going into Temple very early on. So preparing a Banshee transition, which HawK can of course cancel a little bit with mod teams. Also relatively early on after the first couple of gyrocopters. The question is, how do you get level 3 MK? Ooh, is that enough? If he has to cancel one of the temples, HawK is buying, yes, HawK is buying so much time. Because you need 2 upgrades for this to work. Adept and Master. You need a couple of Banshees, and you have to have them on for a while to get the mana you need for possession. Lightning Shield on the ghouls. Mate, HawK is playing this so strong. There's another Water Elemental in now. And he can retreat if he wants to. Second Lightning Shield. Is he going for it? He's diving. Oh, hesitating a bit. And Happy feels a little, I don't know, a little off.
A player's forces are under attack.
Also, getting these ghouls off of lumber. It's not the biggest issue at the moment, but mate, unit techs are expensive. That's a ghoul right there. Ah, can he see it? He can't see it. It's maybe a little greedy. Happy is cleaning the map in the middle. HawK is cleaning the map in the south. But this is 3 ghouls about to die. He got 1. He got 2. And tanks, knights. He doesn't even have to go for gyros. Because he delayed Happy so much. And another acolyte falling as well. This is almost unheard of, but we can never count Happy out. I really like the play to go clap as well, because that weakens the anti-magic shield by a lot. Archmage still chasing.
A player's forces are under attack.
Cool. Tanks coming to buy even more time. This will force a retreat. First staff, orb. Master training Banshees is done, but we haven't seen a single one yet. Happy, of course, started his day. Oh, careful. Alright, started his day 5 hours ago with the match against Focus. Supply is amazing for HawK. Gets the ghoul, gets level 3. Man, the levels are good as well. Only needs a pally level. And the tanks are coming. Got 1 gyro to scout. Can always go super quickly into more. And this is the issue. 3 lumber after the second temple. It will fix itself after a bit, but that's a big gold difference here. Claws plus 9. Nice for the Archmage. Who has like what, plus 20 now? Plus 19.
A player's forces are under attack.
Wait, where's the orb? Oh, okay, Mountain King. Has to give the orb over to the Archmage. And Happy is back home as he drops in with the tanks onto the Haunted Gold Mine. Distraction in the base. Is this over? Oh no! Coil Nova, and that was the TP. Oh no, HawK! How to get out? How do you get out? Maybe with the double G's. Oh, what a blunder. Goes for the MK, wants to go for a clean wipe. I guess he saves it now. Ooh, Happy with unnecessary roughness here. Still distracted, has to take care of the tanks now. It's really hard to deal with. As it forces repair, forces more lumber. Oh, mate. Well, he bought time for the upper left. Of course, Happy is scouting for it because
forces are under attack.
Why not? Archmage back. MK survived, but yeah, that was look at that drop of value right there. But HawK is skyrocketing again, pushing another round of production, getting these buildings up. Happy sees 4 towers. And what does he do now? He knows he's still down, but he also knows he has to act.
A player's forces are under attack. The town is under siege.
Oh. 3 towers. Happy attacked in the main. The cannon tower is finishing. It is kind of hard to tear down, but doesn't do much damage as we don't have frag shards yet. But the question is, how much damage can he do here? Temple, dead. Lots of normal damage. Still a lot of footmen as well. Pally back into the mix as well. Happy takes a lot of time to clean this expo. And lets it live. Lets it live. No! Archmage this time. Instant TP. Does it catch all of the units? Yep. This is dangerous possession territory now. He has... Like, HawK has to get more staffs. He has to get 3 staffs ASAP. And he needs frag shards ASAP.
A player's forces are under
And breaker transition. Ooh, HawK needs a lot, actually. This army isn't that strong.
town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Distracts again to buy time for the red spot. Continues to build tanks. I really think he's making a couple of mistakes here. As great as this game was, leveling the Pally solo is of course the right thing. Happy is not even close. And he's keeping so much in his
Player's
base.
forces are under attack.
This attack won't do much. What do you got? Ancient Django. Oh, amazing. The very immobile army just got a big upgrade. Still feels like HawK needs an army. But maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe I'm just plain wrong. 1-3 upgrades. 2 staffs? How many possessions? He's storming the back line. Can he connect? Happy comes back with a TP. Staff out. Counter TP maybe? Ooh, everything hurt in the back. Archmage also hurt. TP this time very quickly. Happy has 2 knights. That was... yeah, kind of foreseeable. And that's why you want to switch 2 staffs, 2 breakers. That's the way for Happy to get back in the game. 5-5 heroes. Oh, the Zeppelin was scouted? Probably? He's taking a 4th base. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Next attack into the main. Oh, this is so reminiscent of one game they played on Tidehunters, where HawK wiped out Happy's main a couple of times. Oh, possession again. Where are the staffs? Here's 1, there's 2. Well done. Ooh, the Haunted. The upgrades are putting in work, but 1 tank goes down, then he can repair. If he had Blizzard now, it would be fantastic. He's finding a connection towards the Banshees. This might be 2 kills right there. And more tanks. It feels like Happy is broken. 1 knight takes out the mining upper left, but there's another base bottom right. Another TP. This was expensive. This was expensive for both, actually. Portals to the upper left, exposing the bottom right, which is not finished yet. Why is he going so heavy on cannon towers? They survive longer, I guess. Okay. Still no frag shards. I think if you go heavy on cannon towers, frag shards are amazing.
Player's forces are under attack.
Oh, gets another knight here. Expo still up. was cancelled. HawK is slowly but steady running out of gold. But here's another drop with the 2 tanks. Can he do it now? Can he break him now? There's so much gold. This is 3k gold advantage on the main. There's no repair, not enough repair. Gets it. Okay. GG, my happy. HawK takes map number 1. Whew, just what I thought. He's about to slip again. No. HawK takes another map off of Happy. That's number 3 today. Focus got 2 earlier on Netties, but this was even ping and the Emperor is struggling. That wasn't a flawless early game. That was probably a miscalculated early game in total. Like, how early he harassed, for example. But man, HawK, kudos to you. Brute force with tanks and knights. I thought he's too heavy on the knights. Go for breakers and, you know, he gets them all stolen as we've seen so often. But no. The timings were good. The damage was all calculatable. Always putting up new bases to keep Happy busy. I think we shouldn't underestimate this push at tier 3 into Happy's base, where he got 3 to 4 ghouls, completely wrecked his lumber economy, prevented earlier banshees, and eventually later got the second temple. Ach, KP, Digga, thank you for the 3-year, 1-month resub. Ha! Ivan in chat, what's up, mate? How is life? I follow your Instagram. Your life looks pretty dope, I gotta say. So, HawK could get the bounty. $250 on Happy's head. And this is probably more exciting than many of you thought. Again, Northern Isles, Happy's former home turf, giving him trouble. Giving him trouble. Oh, when he was diving for the first time, I really thought that's it. The amount of stuff he lost there, overcommitting, pushing into Happy's base, losing knights. You know, I really thought that's it, but Foggy is leading versus Cooper. Foggy, by the way, won versus Please as well. Imagine. No, we're not getting ahead of ourselves. We're not getting ahead of ourselves. It's so crazy that HawK is not completely broken after all the years of suffering. After all the years. So, this was the first map that Happy has lost on fair conditions, because it's like 3 MS versus 6 MS, in 40 days. The other maps were all on netties. There is an excuse, a good excuse. But this is the first map in 40 days that Happy's losing on even ping. HawK should get $250 just for that alone. And that was with gloves and ring as early drops. Well, HawK had a good point in making tanks can't be possessed. Hey? Can't be cursed. Good evening, Neo. Do you believe players should start practicing their macro then strategies, tactic, etc. so they can stand a chance versus Happy? Well, you should always do that. You should have a good mix of everything. But especially, don't make mistakes. It's so easy said. It's so hard to do. Why didn't Happy make any wagons? I feel like this is a big lumber issue. And watermans were constantly in his face as well. Yeah, he didn't have the economy for them, really. You mentioned something about a micromap tournament. Is that reality? That was just me fooling around. But hey, we got match points and the claws of attack. Right on. Happy, maybe he is getting tired. Maybe he was put out of his comfort zone by the early play times against Focus today. Yeah, but losing the footman shouldn't really be allowed. That enables a quicker level 2. Foggy will, of course, have an eye on this game and think, hey, that's good. That's good for all of us. Could end up in a 3-way tie later on. So, is HawK playing an expansion? So far, he is creating some distance and put some pressure on the DK, which I always like to see. Especially with a claw. Like, click on this DK. It was pretty much the same on game 1, right? The way he defended this initial harass. Lots of focus on the Fiend, lots of focus on the DK, but here is the hardest moment of the match, probably. Zip! 1 steal. Can he get level 3? And can he get this DK out of his face early on? So much attention. Overseer still, like, he has to take care that the DK is not getting the last hit. And he does. Ring of Regen actually really good right now. Deny by HawK. Wow, this is usually a moment that you see from Happy in this situation. Not as much damage on the Fiend, but definitely pressure on the DK. He has to go for a staff, right? Yeah. Even steals the circlet away. Force the Ritual Dagger. This is resources. As always, every tiny bit matters. And how many peasants did he lose? Like 2? That's nothing. He had 8? Okay, then he lost 3 maybe. And plays more and more aggressively. Again, with the Ring of Regen, he's unable to do that. He doesn't have to creep at the moment. He knows Happy has to creep. So why not? Why not use the Archmage that way? Well, it gives him level 3 right now. Lich is coming. Slaughterhouse as always. But this is again very, very, very little damage. Tech at 5 minutes 40 or 5 minutes 35 for concealed. This is world record.
The town is under siege.
How brute force do you have to go? Archmage never got a staff. I think he could put that to good use, but of course he needs all the resources for towers.
Player's forces are under attack.
Ooh. Ah. He's out of position. He has no water elementals. He has defend. Needs to use it so soon. Feels like HawK misstepped a little here. Maybe he wanted to intercept the statue, but it's only coming in now. Rax? Wow, even saved by HawK. That was more happy not going through with this than anything else. Maybe miscalculating a little bit. And again. I'm not sure if focusing the Lich is necessarily the best thing to do. But okay, more footmen. MK, get that second Rax up. And the footmen seemingly everywhere. But it feels like this is turning into a very problematic situation pretty soon. If it isn't already.
Player's forces are under attack.
Because Archmage is out of mana. Nice deny again. Is it a mistake to fight outside the tower range, or is it good to buy time for the towers to come up? Lich has no mana. Ooh, Archmage catches the coil Nova. The shop is here. Ooh. Can HawK hold? Oh my god. He's playing again. A great game. He got the statue off of the army. And survived until the MK is here. And I guess that was the play. It's too risky to stay when the MK is here. HawK holds again.
A player's forces are under attack.
Wow. An even earlier Banshee transition. What happened to the Brute Force Pit Lord tier 3 push? It doesn't exist anymore, right? At least not against HawK. Oh, careful, 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 Archmage. Is healing, goes for the surround. Very well done. There's another coil, and of course Frost Armor. Potion on the Mountain King. Is that a... that's not possibly a kill, is it? It's kind of a double surround. The MK got the cloak, so he can't be nuked. But it feels like Lich is still about to die. Or the MK dies. Or both die. TP transfer. Okay, level 1. You know what? I don't hate it. That was really smart using the cloak here. And the TP might be worth more than the level 1 hero. Happy is always living on the edge now. He rarely gets TPs back. Similar-ish to Sonic. I mean, he bought a lot last game, but he needed to. Ooh. Advantage for Happy is now he can level the Lich. You can't level the MK. And this time, flying machines with hidden workshop. Happy only saw the double Rax. He never saw a workshop. Might he be lured into thinking that this is mass air? Because that's becoming pretty... Look at this. I mean, you need it anyway versus gyros, right? So going for web is never a bad thing. But he might expect griffins. Is HawK hiding the gyros? No, not really. Okay.
A player's forces are under attack.
Red spot. Cloak again. A little unfortunate. 300 gold for HawK. Breaking upkeep. None of these players is ready. Oh, Happy is doing the exact same thing. What a strange surprise. Did you see his Banshee timing?
Are under attack.
And I just said, since when is he not pushing with the Pit Lord anymore? Since when is he not going, oh my god, Tri-Hero anymore? You have no clue what you're talking about. Banshee's being taken out here. That would be huge, but has to invest a coil. Mana situation in general on the heroes constantly very low. Whoa, Scout Tower. Miss Rally on the Knight. Careful, careful, careful. Has no... Oh, he does have a staff. Okay. Happy not even going for a destroy upgrade. Oh, holy light on the footy. Interesting. Let's see where this goes. We do have Master Possession. Use the staff, but that exposes the Pally. Clap to slow him down. Can he reach? No. The shop was just inches away. And HawK isn't ready. Where's the production? No new rounds of production. Starts it now with Knights and Breakers, but it feels like it's too late. Staff should also be on cooldown. I guess that is, yeah, not really game yet, but definitely a rough spot. Foggy 1-1 Cooper and Dice 2-0 Neutron. Damn! Thank you, Stoker. Cooper is having a real good day, and Foggy is dropping maps to Please and Cooper. That's kind of unheard of. Cannon tower up. How many towers can he get? Ooh, possession again. Gets out of it thanks to the Stormlord on the Banshee. Takes it out. There's not much mana remaining. Do we have a staff ready? Nope. That's one Knight. Boom. And the Mountain King, Mountain King, Mountain King. Invo potion. Yikes. The towers are doing a decent job. Great range, of course. Staff still, this will be huge losses for HawK, but he also gets reinforcements. Paladin is back. Level 4 Lich, though. Frost armor. So strong. He could potentially get a lot of damage, but bye-bye MK again. The block with the Knight is just incredibly well done during this chaos in the fight. And yeah, HawK didn't like this game as much as the last one, but it's also a rough map. But maybe if you fight here, you don't fight at the expo. You never should take this many losses, though, I think. Archmage in trouble as well. No TP. Kills him too. And I guess we go game 3 here. Even though it's still a decent Knight army, you have to revive all 3 heroes. Statues are empty, which is giving HawK a lot of time. Archmage back. Pally will be back in a bit. Strong fighting spirit here. He still sees a chance because this expo is still untouched. Feel like this was a little bit botched by HawK there in the middle. Now we're getting frag shards, mortars. But yeah, needs more. I think he should prioritize staffs a lot more. I know they're expensive, but he was floating quite some resources. Lionhorn. Can go for Divine Shield then. Which you kinda want anyway. How do you deal with all these Banshees? And HawK keeps on putting the Orb of Fire onto the Mountain King, which I find odd. HawK, after this botched fight, takes the lead once again. 5 mortar teams. And Happy counter expands. I wonder what it is that makes HawK not go for tanks at all. Yeah, but this is the tricky situation. For a long time, I was of the opinion that the human ultra late game is stronger than the undead ultra late game. Happy has shown that mass banshees are the way. And it feels at a certain point unbeatable. You gotta be so careful with these mortars now. They are your main source of damage, but they're also so fragile. He's retreating back into the base. Knights against the possession, but there's still possession coming through, and that's the problem. He has so many of them, and the mortars aren't in range. Oh my god, Banshee's super mega fragile. And he's trying to take them out. Archmage saved. The fight is all over the place. But Happy got 3 Banshees from this. And the Archmage is still in trouble. Can't reach for another coil. At least not at the moment. Doesn't have the mana yet. But Happy's army is crazy good. Forced the mortars out of position, which was key. And now he has that missing piece of the puzzle. Now he has a buffer unit for the front to keep the Fiend safe. And still almost no crowd control. And that, if Undead reaches this stage of the game, good luck. Blizzard would be great. Just to break the anti-magic. You have to invest a lot to break the anti-magic. Tinker? I think you can't go Tinker. You need the healing. And since it's mostly single target, you can't go Alchemist, which I maybe would be a solution. Heal spray acid bomb? Who knows? Has to invest so much to just get rid of the knights. It's incredible. He still misses 1 staff. Every staff is a saved knight. Multiple times. Can invisibility break possession? Yes. Right? Definitely polymorph. Zeppelin will just be wept. Happy is down to 1 base. Both are down to 1 base. Oh man. How much gold is remaining? 2.8k. Again, we have the stalemate break situation. Happy and high up, both in high upkeep. HawK, are you ready yet? I kind of doubt it, but we have so many destroyers and not too many fiends, maybe? Can he win the air battle? That would be significant, but also needs to keep these knights on his side. Super chaotic. Mortar so far in a decent spot. Destroyers are falling. He needs more rounds for gyros. He needs more anti-air. He can't nuke them all. Oh my god, the damage on the Banshees! Can't take the mortars out forever. But the 2 destroyers there, that looks too good, actually. Anti-air is missing. More gyros now, but it seems too late, maybe? Not sure. A lot of stuff for Happy about to drown. That's a lot of supply. That's 8 supply dead in a second. All the acolytes in here as well. Pelly in trouble, in a world of trouble, staffed out. Mountain King in the middle of everything. More gyros streaming in, but the 2 destroyers seem too healthy. Archmage in trouble, Invo Potion, HawK. Real good control here. I don't see many mistakes, and it's a neck and neck fight. But oh, level 6. Is that the ultimate? No, it's the aura, which is the hidden ultimate. Mountain King found another Stormbolt, found another kill. What a banger match between the 2! MK is safe as well, but HawK is running out of steam and loses more units. He's running out of gold, though. Did he really? Okay, he saved 2 Destros. What's left of the army? Not too much. 3 mortars survived. All heroes need to heal and regen. Now is the time for the triple staff. Happy pushes forward. Is that a little too greedy, maybe? But he is just buying time. That will win him the game. 5.8 on the Lich as well. No real big level ups coming. Level 3 Brilliance Aura would be amazing. But how do you get out here? You're trapped. You're on 1 base. You have to catch up, but you're on 1 base. And your opponent is waiting with possession. Mortars create some space at least. That's a lot of gyros. 3 fiends, 2 destros. Okay, HawK. This needs to be a fight of a lifetime. Don't forget the gyros. He's pulling them. Last fight of the map. If HawK wins this... So many destros though. Mostly without mana. It's smart by HawK to buy more time until this mana is gone. Or most of the mana is gone. Trying to call new militia. But this is all time for Happy for the middle base. It's all about the next fight. HawK is 10 supply down. It's not gonna be easy. Is he storming in? Oh, great kiting by Happy. Great flag shots though. Can he deal with the gyros? That's the big question here. Micro seems good. All the destroyers quite split. Knights are moving forward. I don't see any possessions yet, but maybe I'm mistaken. Lots of AoE in the air, and there's quite a few gyros not webbed. 1 goes down. 2 about to go down. Level 3 Pally finally. That's the second one. And the gyros, they seemingly clean house, and then there's no solution to the water elementals anymore. The mortars also, but Archmage had no solution. That was too quick. 50 versus 40. Breakers falling quickly. No Brilliance Aura anymore. You can't get that Archmage back. Needs the staff. Pally in trouble. Steph's the Mountain King. Steph's both. Anti-magic on these knights. It will probably not fall. HawK stemming against the defeat, but he has almost no income anymore. Archmage revive. Oh, possession on the mortar. Possession on both mortars. Oh, that's it. That's gotta be it. 6 supply swing. And he can siege. And he can siege. So smart. There was no staff anymore. Would love to have flying machine bombs to take care of the expo, but you can't. Mountain King hits the deck as well. And these heroes will never see the light of day, and we go round 3. Jesus Christ, this is almost an hour of a series already, and we get an encore. HawK incredibly competitive on both maps. Maybe missed the timing a little bit when Happy's big push was coming. Maybe Staff's a little bit too late. But hey, this is a rough map for Human. Or this was a rough map for Human. Stressful games. Can HawK claim the 250 extra bugs? Will Happy lose the 250 bonus that he would get for a 6-0? So much respect for HawK. Cooper and Foggy is 1-1, by the way. Feels like both players need a little bit of time, so if you like what you see, keep the Back to Warcraft engine fueled. Backtowarcraft.com/support is where all the important links are for, you know, financial support of the project. We lost the DreamHack, so we need a little bit of your hard-earned cash. You can support us on Patreon, where you can get coaching by Carson and Remo. You can get replay analysis by Carson and Remo. You get early access to the podcast. You get fun game evenings, music and movie recommendation. I just put out an EP where I show you my most beloved DIY emo bands, for example. You get glimpses of the latest development, as I said earlier. I showed some screens of how the Back to Warcraft streaming environment will look like probably in 2022. Working hard on that. And of course, you can sub on Twitch, send us donations via credit card or PayPal or crypto. You can buy our merch for Christmas, and we have a beautiful sponsor in CORSAIR. So if you're looking for hardware Christmas gifts, CORSAIR, the award-winning hardware manufacturer, is with you. Coupon code is Back to Warcraft for a 10% discount. Thank you very much, John Lusko, for the 2-year resub. Keep on keeping on. Back to Warcraft. Trying, mate. Trying. Whew. Last Refuge. Quite an exhausting series. Happy defeated everybody at DreamHack. Defeated Focus and Colorful in their show matches. Only lost maps when he had to play on Netties against Focus today. And now could lose a best of 3 again to HawK, just as in August when this happened at Warcraft Champions Season 7 Finals. So Last Refuge. Let's all hope for normally behaving creeps and lack of illusions. Regardless the result, this is such a strong HawK. All the respect in the world. The first player to claim a map against Happy in 40 days on even conditions. Starts again with a claw. He will certainly be happy about that. Maybe a little frustrated about that second game, but he shouldn't be. Teggy, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, mate. Much love. Happy is waiting at the Merc camp. HawK clears out the Mercs earlier. Happy starts with the ring and heads over for the harass. I feel like a lot of pro players pay more attention to Happy's acolytes, which of course buys time for Happy, but it also gets rid of the ability for him to steal creeps. But here's Happy. HawK with the last hit, not bad. Mercenary camp, not involved yet. Oh, we got clarification by Chuddy. You can't cast the possession target invisible because the target is invulnerable. Damn.
A player's forces are under attack.
The education here. Happy is messing with the creeps. There's Bloodlust. This creep is quite hard to take now. Water Elemental gone as well. This could turn sideways very, very quickly. But again, Archmage on the DK at 50% already. Close to level 2. Prevents it for now. Needs a big last hit. Oh, just a tiny bit too late. And okay, this is Happy. This is the real Happy. With the big steal and preventing level 3. Dream drops for HawK. With Mantle and Claws. So much damage. But the big coils, the big steals, couldn't play around it this time. Was too stressful.
A town is under siege.
Archmage could eat 2 more Nova, but would need some...
Are under attack.
You're not following him there, right? Would need more time. So Archmage survives. Only level 2 though. Expo coming up. And Happy on the way to tier 2. Happy picked up the item as well. Got the claws. Ooh. Seems to be of the opinion that he can kill him now. With the coil ready. Clock is ticking. Has to dodge that one. He's still in range. He's still in range. Not following him. He was above the threshold. Would have needed 1 hit and a coil. But this is the worst early game so far by HawK. He's trying so desperately to get up to level 3. Trying so desperately to get that arcane up. And I guess he's doing fine. Defend early. Ooh, these trappers. Snack! That's a watch award. And more steals. Man, Happy. He's putting HawK on the bench. And he steals so much. HawK needs time to heal, to regen. And needs to find kills. Happy threw... Oh, wow! Happy threw a lot of coils aggressively. And that's a fiend kill. And that's level 3. And that changes so much. That puts pressure off of HawK. That gives him level 2 water elementals. And again, Happy losing fiends in the early game. Is he a little overplayed, maybe? Wow. Not giving this up after a lot of pressure. Oh, wow. HawK so greedy. Going for the mercenary camp. This has to work. He's got to be so careful. Nova. No coil follow-up yet. There's a TP, but he has to use it at point blank. Runs to the side again. Lich is in a surround. Nova trying to free himself. This Archmage knows, of course, spells are on cooldown. Trying to put pressure on the DK, trying to force him into a TP. That doesn't happen, though. Oh my god. These guys, thrill seekers. But now, that Expo is wide open. Wide open. HawK, take care. Can he use the TP to jump onto this? He's waiting for the keep to finish. Maybe then he can go for a potion and save himself. It's only this arcane. Good shots from the arcane. Important shots from the arcane. To prevent the next coil. And that leads HawK to engaging again. Floating 1,000 gold. Waiting for the tier 2. Waiting for the tier 3 tech to start. And of course, for the MK. Ooh, almost another coil. It is such a razor sharp matchup that literally every single decision counts, every right click counts. Every bit of damage on the DK counts, every arcane shot counts because that can prevent a coil. MK coming. Wow, really, really, really impressed with HawK. He's pushing him back. Dude, I'm stressed. How stressed is HawK at the moment? DK still not 3. He's preventing this for so long. Claw circle on the Lich, not bad. No orb yet, doesn't want to fight with it, without it. Doesn't want to fight without level 3.
Players' forces are under attack.
HawK really wants the 250 extra. Finally time to creep this. Belt, decent for some extra HP, but that's about it. Pitlord is back! Oh, HawK might not expect this. HawK might not expect this. He stays on tier 2, didn't queue the tier 3, has no lumber for it. And that should be painful. Here's the Nova. Uses some healing immediately.
Players' forces are under attack.
Oh, HawK, this is rough. Floating 1,000 gold, low on lumber.
Town is under siege.
This seems impossible at this point. Maybe the harass was too good. Happy's decision to go for the Pit Lord. Maybe genius. HawK has to invest into gyros. Has to get rid of destroyers to have water elementals. But it's so powerful. Song of Ice and Fire. Oh wait, he is tier 3. What am I casting here? Of course he's tier 3. He queued it right away. Archmage needs the staff, needs the staff, needs the staff. Oh! But yeah, there's nothing. Knight's coming now. Gyros need to appear very soon. And how do you save the dwarf? Archmage is trapped at the castle. He's losing all his melee units. He is buying time. But this push is not over. This push is everything but over. HawK gathering forces. Gathering the pally, gathering the knights. But he still doesn't have a solution for this destroyer. MK hurt. Staff! Now that the arcane is gone, that makes it quite a bit easier. He has frost armor against the knights. All the towers are gone, and it's really, really tricky to engage into this choke. Oh, HawK, you were so close again. Got cleave now, and he's hacking and slaying away. HawK is giving up this expo. He still has gold, but he's still very low on lumber. Still very low levels. This time, Happy didn't go into Banshees though. It's one or the other. Either you go Pit Lord or you go Banshees. Maybe he sees some potential in this game. He's trying to transition now, but this will take a long time. But HawK's not enough lumber at all. Here's the double tempo. If this goes through, that's the knockout blow.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy is accelerating really, really, really quickly. Cut gas pipe. After 2 damned Cloak of Flames, he gets the best item possible. Things go from bad to worse. Where's HawK's chance? Oh, he lost the blacksmith. Of course he did.
A player's forces are under attack.
He can't build knights with that anymore. And I think he himself realized this very, very late. Thank you, Picasso, for the 25-month resub. Happy anniversary! Thanks for you guys to continue to bring Warcraft into my home. Take care. Doing our best, mate. Doing our best. A heartbreaking series is close to finishing.
A player's forces are under attack.
HawK needs a miracle. He's stealing big camps away. Rune bracers. Stumbled on that Banshee, maybe? Would have been worth it, I feel. It's nighttime, maybe didn't see it. HawK's gotta be fast, and HawK is fast. Is that a TP out? Divine Shield. TP. No possession yet. Nice Holy Light. Salvages this well. But tier 3, 1 base, 1 base. HawK is greedy. HawK is not breaking upkeep. I think he can't break upkeep really, but he also doesn't want to break upkeep.
A player's forces are under attack.
That Lich is pretty good, by the way. Pretty good. Banshee Master on the way. Ring of Fire level 2 against Gyros. On paper, there should not be a way for HawK to win this. Ooh, gauntlets, nice damage.
A player's forces are under attack.
Destro Scouts getting caught. Don't overcommit. He's gotta play so careful. Not much to creep anymore on this map, eh? (4-3-3) is good though. The levels are there, but the supply isn't. What did HawK get from the lab? Ah, Health Stone. Wand of the Wind, and there's no Dispel. Possession is ready. 2 staffs, 3 staffs this time. I wonder if he learned the lesson, or is that because he wanted to stay in upkeep a little longer, or no upkeep. Is that the big clash? Breakers coming, frag shards coming. Illusions, he can't get rid of these illusions. They will soak up pretty much 3,000 damage, right? Or 2,000 maybe. No more breakers after this one, no potions. HawK with his back against the wall. Happy just closes this door. How amazing. Anti-magic, frost armor. Incredible. Incredibly smart. Keeps him busy. Okay. Going into that needle hole. The Banshees are safe, or somewhat safe. Actually, I underestimated the mortar range a little bit. DK and heavy focus fire. And HawK forces him into a TP. With a lot of this army on the run. But he has an expansion behind this. HawK seems ready or forced to push. 4-3-3. 4-4-3. HawK has the high ground. Can he keep the mortar safe? Ooh, wonky situation. MK only on the DK. There's the TP. Wants this again. More and more focus fire. Knights are cutting away. He's forcing him into the second TP in no time. And that exposes this one base at the bottom right that he really wanted to establish here. Must be a cancel at this point. So smart by HawK to identifying the DK isn't ready to fight. And that's a way to drain resources of your opponent and ruin his late game plan. Funny how chat reacts to hero focus on DK. When it's Coil Nova, it's the worst thing in the world and should be deleted. If it's Stormbolt Holy Light, it's great plays. Always a thing of perspectives, eh? Again a TP, this time with an Invo Potion. He's more ready than before. Usually he's ready with anti-magic. There's a lot of resource into items. How much gold is left? 300. Again, so weird to engage into this. The 3 staffs will do HawK a favor. I would still love to see Blizzard. As there's no silence, no disable. Is it a knight? Water elemental only? He knows he has to do something. Next water elemental. He needs knights there, I think. Happy on an interception course. Ooh. This next one might decide the game. HawK is pulling everything. Not in militia form for some reason. Yeah, he saw it himself. And that will lose him a bit of time. Okay. The Popo is here. 80 versus 70. But HawK comes for an all-in. High ground on HawK. He has no gold. He has to break this base. He has nothing. How many possessions? How much damage on these buildings? Happy is pulling all acolytes and all ghouls as well. They know there's 250 bucks on the line for this best of 3. Storm on the DK. Wants to get rid of him immediately. Again, Clap trying to get rid of the anti-magic. Possessions coming in. One goes... all gone with the staffs. If I'm seeing this correctly. Nice. HawK gets burned here a little bit. Archmage in trouble. Gets the Holy Light. Fiends are falling. 2 here. How much mana is there still? Moves out of the Rain of Fire, but not really. The frag shards starting to wreck these Banshees, but Mortar's also falling. How many Fiends are there still? How much healing is there still for this Archmage level 4? HawK 56, Happy 65, but more Fiends falling. The Banshees, what do you do without Banshees? I see a lot of HawK here. Banshees are falling. almost all of them, but also the Knight's getting hurt. Paladin in trouble, can consume the health stone if he wants to. Lich seems to be a little out of the fight. Saves this Mountain King. Oh my god, what a game. There's so much kingdom for a heal scroll, but he has no gold anymore. What can you do? Archmage in trouble. Invo potion. Wonky fight. How do you deal with the destroyers? There's nothing anymore. Lich gets surrounded. Has an Invo. Uses it here. Archmage has nothing. The next nuke is his life, and it's probably this best of 3. Turns around. Staff out. MK, what can you do here? Tournament life on the line, but I think HawK is to retreat. Too much damage done. Another coil ready, and the Destros save the day. GG! Oh, ho, 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 ho. Heartbreaking moments. Happy. Clean sheet, still 2-0 for him. HawK suffers the first defeat, but gains tons of respect for this one. I don't think there was a big mistake. In this game by HawK, really. This was just straight up who's better. And here on this map, this harass was a little too much early on, and then HawK was a little bit too far behind, but man, the fighting spirit was incredible. The execution was almost flawless, I feel. And damn, what a series. Poor HawK. 77 minutes of awesome Warcraft. Northern Isles goes to HawK, the other 2 maps. Too happy. But man, Happy is sweating today. He's not undefeatable anymore on even conditions. And now I'm looking forward to Happy vs Foggy later on tonight. This was just round 3 out of 7. We have more Warcraft for you. Do we have a result from Cooper and Foggy maybe? Yes, Foggy defeats Cooper. So Foggy and Happy 2-0. After this round, HawK 1-2, Cooper 1-2, Dice 1-2, Neutron 1-2, and please 0-2 as he has to yet make his 3rd round game. I need a break. That was crazy cool. You guys, hope you enjoyed this. Check out backtowarcraft.com/support for ways to support us, or Back to Warcraft in general for the upcoming schedule. All links to the socials. GG everybody. See you in a bit.